Hello, math lovers. Welcome to the Math Culture channel. Last week, we learned the two different types of operations in algebra, and that was addition and subtraction. Today, we will be learning the two other types of operations in algebra, which are multiplication and division. So as you can see on my screen, we will be learning how to multiply algebraic terms together. We'll take a couple of exercises after that. Also, we will be doing some division of algebraic terms, and we'll take some word problems as well. And as usual, you would also have some take-home problems. So the two ways of representing multiplication in algebra. The first one is the use of the multiplication sign, and x times y, that would be equal to xy. Alternatively, you could use a dot to represent times or the multiplication sign, but that's also the exact same thing as when you use the multiplication sign cross. So in certain situations, it's possible that we have a problem that wants you to multiply two similar terms together. And for example, that would be x times x. That's definitely equal to xx, just writing two x's beside each other. Also, it could occur three times. That's x times x times x. That would be x, x, x. But there's a better way to express this. We'll talk about that shortly. There's a concept called power in algebra, and power can be defined as the product of like factors. So like factors simply means similar terms. So as we were saying before, right? X times x will be equal to xx, and it can also be expressed as x to the power of 2. In a similar way, you could say x times x times x will be equal to xxx, but definitely when it comes to algebra, a better way to express this is x raised to the power 3. So I should also let you know that there are several ways by which you could express x squared, or you could read x squared. That some persons would say x squared, like I am saying, right? Some persons will say x to the power of 2. And some other persons will say x second power. X cubed could be read as x cubed, or x raised to the power 3 could be read as x cubed. Some other persons will say x to the power of 3. And some other persons will say x third power. They all mean the same. In the future, when you find any problems talking or anyone referring to x to the power of 3 as x cubed, do not be confused. X third power. So let's take some examples. So this exercise says write the following expression in two different ways. So for A, right, it says write m times m times m times m times m in 5 places. It's telling us to write it in 2 different ways. So the first way would be m dot m dot m dot m dot m 5 times, since m appears 5 times here, right? So m dot m dot m dot m dot m dot m is one of the ways to express that. The other way is to simply say m to the power of 5. For the other question, which is question B, it also says express j raised to power 3 or j cube in 3 ways. So the first way to definitely express that is j times j times j. That's j appearing 3 times. And the second way to do that, would be j dot j dot j. So don't be confused. In the future, you might see these terms expressed in many different ways, like we've explained. So the second problem we're going to be looking at is write a to the power of 7 minus 7 to the power of a as a single expression, right? So it really boils down to you rereading the problem just so that you can understand. So it says a to the power of 7 minus 7 to the power of a. That's it. It's really that simple. There's no other way to simplify this further. Okay, just leave your answer as this, and that's it. So let's go to division. There are 2 ways to express division, right? You could say x divided by y, or x on y. Both are the same, but more appropriately, we can refer to this as a fraction, right? This just simply means x is a fraction of y. So it has the exact same meaning as x divided by y. So let's take a quick example. This one says express x plus y divided by m as a single term or expression, right? So it's really that simple. X plus y divided by m. That's it. That's the final answer. There's no other way to simplify this further. To the final example of the day. This is quite an application problem, and we will break it down. Okay, so it says Riley's piggy bank contains x dollars, y dimes, and z quarters. So dollars, dimes, and quarters are units of expressing money in North America or in the United States of America and Canada. So there are some other kinds of dollars in other parts of the world, but how we'll be expressing this today is the way we refer to it as, is the way it is being referred to in North America. So see the hint that we have here. It says $1 is equal to 100 cents, 1 dime is equal to 10 cents, and 1 quarter is equal to 25 cents. So essentially, the question has provided you a means to convert one form of money or one unit of money to the other. So it says here that $1 is equal to 100 cents. And in the question, we were given x dollars. So if $1 is equal to 100 cents, so 100 x dollars would be equal to 100x cents. Similarly, the question hint says 1 dime is equal to 10 cents. So y dimes will be equal to 10 y cents. All you need to do is to just multiply 10 by y, the same way we multiplied 100 by x here. Finally, the hint says 1/4 is equal to 25 cents. Therefore, z quarters will be equal to 25 z cents. Right? So the question says express the total amount in cents only. So total would be equal to x plus y plus z. And what does our x dollars represent here? Right? Remember, guys, our x dollars represent 100x cents here, plus what does our y dimes represent? It represents 10 y cents. And finally, what does our z coders represent? It represents 25 z. Remember, all of these are in cents, right? So the final answer would be 100x plus 10y plus 25 z, all in cents. So this is our final answer. So finally, we have a take home for you. Please make sure you go through these take home assignments, right? That's the way to improve your math skill. Also, I'll be providing the answers in the description space in this YouTube video. So make sure you go through them, and that is how you will be able to improve your math skills. So that's everything I have for you for today, guys. Here's a reminder for you to subscribe to the Math Culture channel. We will be uploading a video every week on Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Please subscribe to the channel and join our amazing math loving community. Don't forget to click on the bell icon so you'll be the first to know when we upload a new tutorial. Until then, keep learning, take care, and see you soon.